Iluyomade, the God of Adeboye and the God of Iluyomade. Abba. Plenty God they display. Oh. Yeah, don't they? It don't shell. I said this will happen. I actually said it will happen. And now it don't they shell. Nítorí owó, brother Saheed ti bá ṣe jẹ́. Badroluwa Ṣeun, good evening, how are you? Una good evening. Una good evening, no. Ẹ bá mi share, ẹ jẹ́ kókó àwọn ará review lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kókó àwọn ará any una like make una come here call the fight this night. I no dey for house o. Ẹni bá fẹ́ jà mi ò sí ilé o. Ẹ káalẹ́ o, ẹ káàsán. Una good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Olamide, good evening, how are you? Kí ló ṣe ẹ́ ò tó lè jó? Ó tún ti ṣẹ o, ìdó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣebí I talk am. You see the God of Adeboye versus the God of Iluyomade. Oh my, let's get plenty series there. Plenty series there. Abba. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. You guys, good evening. Happy Sunday. How was up church today? Good evening. The lack was maybe because they invited not the party was too much, you see, in any organization, head day now, but our Papa family is too big. Now they be backbone of Redeem. Wàhálà ti fẹ́ dé o. Wàhálà ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Àǹtí mi ẹ ṣé. Good evening, everyone. Yes. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. You see, tonight, my show don't go there too long. But as I dey hear, as it dey hot, as I make I come give una. You know, say some people say I dey sick, I don't get work. Una know say I don't get work. I'm looking for work now. Those of you who can help me with work, come and help me because I read comments. Some of you they abuse me. I no send you now. Anyway, good evening, lovely people. Good evening, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever it depends on wherever you are here, you are listening from. My name remains Unstoppable Maureen Badejo. Honestly, you all remember the story of one of City of David strong member that died recently, that died recently, the Wigwe. But a lot was going on, fly up and down. You all remember a Papa family. A Papa family, City of David is part of a Papa family. And from the Gbeborons and the reliable source, we found out that a Papa family happens to be one of the backbone of Redeemed Christian Church of God. Either you like it or not, I personally, what Pastor Shiji did, maybe she has a reason, bringing flavor and so many things, but me, that is not where I'm going to. One thing I think we can take it. Oh, Sister Regina, thank you, my sister. Thank you. God bless you. You know the Iluyomade is Pastor Idowo. Pastor Idowo Iluyomade happens to be the husband of CG Iluyomade that did the 60th birthday. They are the parish pastor of City of David. They are their Papa family, the way they call them in RCCG. But it was shocking, disheartening when we saw those videos on a cyberspace. I must confess, and I felt like, those of us that we don't have any relationship with the weekdays, we still mourn them. The whole internet, the whole Nigerian, almost all Nigerians felt, it was too shocking. But to our greatest surprise, a week after, just 1 week after, just 1 week after, I don't know, the information we gathered, from what we read online, they said the Access Bank MD was the one that facilitated most of the loan they used to build that church, the City of David, and some other. Oh, that's my former church, really. But to be sincere with you, to add salt to the injury, the woman brought flavor. Agbabola. So the woman now turned to premium pastor. They gave me Iluyomade. You see, they said do not conform to things of this world. Honestly, the kind of Christian that we have these days, really, I don't understand anymore. I've been talking and they've been insulting me, but it doesn't really matter because at least I wasn't surprised because I know what is going on. I know them. But the information we got is Pastor Adeboye. Be careful with my this thing. The Pastor Adeboye allegedly, but written to Pastor Idowo Iluyomade to step down because of what happened. You remember the family of the late MD of Access Bank? They sent a letter to Redeemed Christian Church of God that they don't want to see them around during his burial, wherever. And there are a lot of cold war going on between the Iluyomades and the governing body of RCCG. Long and short of the whole story is Pastor Adeboye has written to the Iluyomades to step down as the head of a Papa family. And the Iluyomade has written back that Kojo, there's nothing like that they will not step down. If they don't, that they will spill that the whole thing go begin they do bags goes. That they go begin that wahala go day. So we don't know who is the head of RCCG, whether it's Iluyomade or the Adeboyes. But the Iluyomades are claiming that the loan they used to build City of David happens to be. Sure, now remember who give them the loan? My people. You see, I've been telling everybody since all these days that this thing is a business center. But some of you come online, you insult me. You call me names. But now the whole thing will be, you not go see drama. Serious drama is loading. Because the Iluyomade, they refuse to, they have written back that or else they will pull out of RCCG and they'll stand as, you know what this pastor did? Pastor Tola did in United States of America. So Iluyomade, they are thinking in that direction. And from the information that is reaching us, we heard that this particular city of David happens to be the backbone of RCCG. They call them their Papa family. What is your take? Do you think what Pastor Adeboye is, the letter is right, in the right direction? Why would, yes, yes, in Maryland. That was what Pastor Tola did. Pastor Tola pulled out of Redeemed Christian Church of God and he decided to have his own parish. In no time, maybe that's what you are going to see from the Iluyomades, but I doubt it. If the Iluyomade style will work in Nigeria, I doubt it. If you see, Pastor Tola's own can work in United States because of the law and order in that country. But Tola's own, Pastor Idowo, Iluyomade own, he go loud. Because immediately Iluyomade achieved this, write it down, another one from me. This is the beginning of Redeem. By the time if they allow Iluyomade to do this, Redeem don't they cut, because another person will do it. But I doubt it if Iluyomade will be able to achieve this. So honestly, I've been looking at there's so many things going on in RCCG. Forget about the Iluyomade's case. What is Baba still doing as the head of Tony Raku did it. Tony Raku did it too. Tony Raku did, he left. This man in Trinity, what is his name? What is the name of this guy that the wife died, or the one that said can somebody remind me? And the guy, what is this guy's name? Oh, this pastor, this very good pastor. There's another pastor that he is among those of them that start model parish in Redeem. He married the most beautiful girl, but the wife died a few years ago. Igodalo, Shola, thank you. But the case of Iluyomade is going to be hard. Do you know why? Because the Iluyomade, Apapa Parish, Itwa, yes. Apapa Parish na powerful parish, and na there the ego they drop. So, my people, I don't want to talk too much. Oh. Yes, Pastor Itwa, Oyebola Bolaji, thank you. What we are hearing is Iluyomade is they threaten that if care is not taken, they are not going to resign. They won't step down. They won't step up. All they will do is they will just pull out of RCCG. And if they pull out of RCCG, you know how many people will go follow? The business won't crumble. If they say Marina, it's going to be messy. And from what I heard, they said they are going to expose all the shit. Maureen, no talk. They said they are going to expose. Make I never talk. Shebi, I said that if Baba don't step down, it is from one mistake. Those of you that watched me the first day when I said I'm not a pastor, neither am I a prophetess. I came out and I told you some things, and I said if Pastor Adeboye refused to step down, it will be from one mistake to the other, from one calamity to the other. That will make una see am now. Make una see wetin go happen. After he said your family, your brother, and everybody will bow down for you. The next one, he said every denomination in Nigeria will bow down for RCCG members. And I begin to laugh. So those who are the God of Adeboye and follow Adeboye is totally different from the God of every other person. You see, I have more and more I'm coming back to say, but This year is year of judgment for all unworthy pastors. So shall it be in the mighty name of Jesus. All of them that begin to give Christianity a bad name, God will continue to expose them. You see the confusion in their midst, they will not. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó rí resolve. The confusion in their midst now, Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ò ní jẹ́ kó rí resolve. The confusion in their midst now, it will be an arrow that will scatter, that will liberate all the people they are in their bondage. The confusion in their midst will be the one that will liberate all the people in their bondage. Because these guys, I've been telling you guys that they are doing business, but why would they be fighting? Do you see the Iluyomades? Do they act like a Christian? Jokes apart, forget everything. What did you see the past? Did you see that woman? The CG woman? I just showed your Christian. By their fruit, the Bible says we shall know them. Does the Iluyomade looks like a born again Christian? Does she look like a born again Christian? Is that a good example? Is that an ambassador of Jesus Christ? Jokes apart, forget about every other thing. If you are a Christian, if you know your Bible, if you know the God that you serve, do you think Iluyomades do you think these are the typical example? My sister said the birthday has been fixed before the death of the access man guy. So why it's not about sentiment. The date has been fixed. But you see, why can't they just postpone it, change it, or do a little one? Not that kind of elaborate one. It was too much. It was too much. This is somebody that is very close to them. That man was closer to them than any other person in the church. Just barely 1 week. Yorùbá pè wọ́n ní akúmádùnra. Even some of you see Iluyomade now, go and if they should have done low key. It was too loud. It shows that Redeemed Christian Church of God is not a Bible-believing church, because by their fruit we shall know them. What are you trying to tell me? What kind of preaching is that woman going to preach? What is different between this woman and Olubori that we talk about? I'm asking. What is different between this Iluyomade, CG Iluyomade, and prophetess Olubori? She is purely a woman of this world. They say you should be renewed, but don't conform to things of. I think they lack empathy as yes. You see, they me more customer they feel way more. To me, everything she did is on Christ-like, is on Christian, is a typical example of somebody who is not a Christian. She's purely still in the world. Purely 100% still in the world. There's nothing like fruit of the spirit in that woman. There's nothing like Christianity. She is too worldly for my liking. I'm sorry if some of you feel, but there's nothing like Christianity in her. The Bible I don't see anything. You cannot go and pick all those celebrities and bring her. So you mean that Iluyomade? You know, I've not come out to say anything. I just laugh and say, the woman don't give them. Brother Dixie, good evening. How are you? You're welcome. All I'm saying is, yes, I believe. All I believe it as that guy, I believe that as a Christian, life must go on. Access Bank that he owned never closed down because the owner is gone. But we are Christian. We are not doing business. We should be our brother's keeper. There should be empathy. No. Access Bank business is different from what they are doing. You see, no. What they did is typically to your tent, O Israel. Let the dead bury their dead. Let them. They don't want. No. I know that all they have to me, that birthday should be postponed. And by the time they send invitation out for that birthday to be postponed, everybody will understand why they postpone it. I'm not saying she should not do her birthday. As a Christian, why would they have another standard? You see, the problem I have with the Redeemed Christian Church of God is that they have different standards. The God of Adeboye and Folu Adeboye is totally different from the God of Iluyomade. The God of Iluyomade is different from the God of anyone. They are just deceiving themselves. You see this katakata where they come, God will allow it to happen. There will be liberation. And you know I'll be saying it. Baba no go die. Harry go one generation one. Me I be saying that Pastor Adeboye, you no go die. Baba will enjoy the fruit of his labor. Taiwo said, we just have to learn that many people do not care about their fellow human being. You are the only one when... Yes! Akuma Durani one. So if they can do this to the so-called financier of the church, very wealthy one among them, a very rich man in their church. I don't know how far is that true until they come out and debunk the lies that he single-handedly paid the choirs and the choirs in the church and everything. I don't know how far is that true, but there's so many things we read about what this guy has done, how they got their loan. I even had self is among the people where they donate 1 billion. You know, so at the Pastor like somebody here who can donate 1 billion. They said the man there among them. Why on earth? Why on earth will the Iluyomades? Why can't they postpone this birthday? What is the big? So what is the big deal? Because this birthday is just a show of the lavish birthday, is just to show that I am highly connected, I have money, I know this, I know that, I know this. Now this is what I see. There's no spirituality in that thing. Even those in the world, those who doesn't know God, those who do not have rise to the level of a pastor in a church cannot do such a thing. This woman was giving them all the vibes. It was doing go and watch her music, go and watch her pictures and videos. We know that she's purely fully into the world. There's nothing like spirituality in her. Make she dey hear what they talk. That woman, nothing like Christianity in her. She fall under the same category with Prophetess Olubori, our family Jezebel. I'm sorry. This night some of you might not like me, but either you like it or not, by their fruit. Even Jesus tell us. Now Jesus talk amo. He said, how do you know all these fake and false pastors, people who parade themselves that they are children, they are pastors, and they know they pay anything? CG is one of them. CG Iluyomade now one of them. Now them be that. Because everything that she did is just purely she's of this world. And now they've written back to Adeboye that they know they resign. So What is your thought? Do you think Iluyomade is above discipline? So when what is your I just want us to reason together before I go. Now, who is in charge? Is it the Iluyomades or the Adeboyes? Or the RCCG governing body? They have governing body. And I'm sure the governing body has spoken. They sent a message to him, and from what I heard, what Iluyomade did was very bad. Yes, I am a redeemed member. This man do give this church billions of naira. You know, say pastor me for that matter invited me for dancing Agbabola. Yes, that woman a premium pastor. You must know. If they tell una make una know, they hide them. Me, I like her. She no hide them. But me, I know say there is nothing like Christianity in her. Now that woman where sabi, she gets swag. I'm sure you don't dey plan now for a long time. I'm sure a person no die. When he will go see go worse past this one. If that man didn't die, the birthday for the thing where she go do. If after 1 week after she not send anybody, and now what do you think? Do you think the woman is acting, is doing the right thing, or the Adeboye is the one at fault? But either Iluyomade like it or not, there is hierarchy. Unfortunately, some of these pastors, even Illumino, Illumino is the one that shocked me past. Come and go and read the tribute this man wrote about this MD, and a week later, she premium. Me, I don't have anything about his own, but these are people that Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká kú fún ọ̀tá ayọ̀. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká kú fún ọ̀tá ayọ̀. But I know that you see RCCG, plenty go still happen. Plenty. Somebody says an RCCG, I totally condemn the. We are talking about a whole family died. Honestly. And the same, and they are parish pastor. Parish pastor. Antonio Ilumina was like doing like this. I said, hey, see this man, we go and see the tributes. Go and read. I said also, this tribute now lip tribute. You know, reach their mind. And I look at the Illumina is different. What about the Iluyomades? Somebody that you have relationship with. The wife, our Iluyomade Baba Kumadura. And now the church wants to take action. And you see what happened in United States of America? What Pastor Tola did, I don't think it will work in Nigeria. I don't think Iluyomade will find it funny. As they heard, if there is no big birthday, how will she get bigger things? My brother, I don't know who is under that thing. But there is something they call empathy. So even if your dog die, your dog, not human being, no. You see, this church is a worldly church. That particular parish, because there are a lot of RCCG that is good. You see that city of David? It's about money. It's not about the spirit. It's not about Jesus Christ. Because look at Do not be conformed to things of this world. What do they teach us? Where is all the teachings of all the teachings of RCCG? I was a member. These are the people that will do workers in training. I want your teaching no go. These are the people that do workers in training. Believers class. This is the head of the church. And they don't know what they are doing. So because I still do not understand anybody that come out to defend this nonsense. It is pure nonsense. It's pure rubbish. It's un-Christ-like. It's un-Christian-like. There's nothing, everything about that party is totally wrong. It is on the timing, no love, no empathy. Baba ńlá kú má dúra ni àwọn Iluyomade yẹn. Baba ńlá kú má dúra. Because if this thing happens to a poor member, I'm sure they will not announce it. If it happens to a very poor member, and now the church want to discipline you, you say you go pull out. Make una pull out. Make we see how now. Make you enjoy this. We want to enjoy the whole series. But either they like it or not, I am not in support of the Iluyomades. I think Redeemed Christian Church of God should discipline them. Nobody is above the law. They should step down. That woman needs to go back and rededicate her life to Christ. That CG Iluyomade should go back. She's not a Christian. There's nothing about her that have the spirit. There's nothing about Iluyomade that have the spirit. I don't know about the husband, but I'm talking about CG. God bless. That place is a social club. But even social club observe some silence when a member die. Thank you. Honestly, that CG Iluyomade, there's another one. Go if you see different. I say mommy Gio that get plenty swag. I still believe that woman, she's not a Christian. I know say Redeem they do. They don't watch to reach like that. I did not. Honestly, I know that Redeem has their own. But I look at that woman, I started laughing. I say, hey, I'm a little too lazy. So Adeboye style people plenty for Redeem. The woman and her husband. I look at her and say, Adeboye people plenty for RCCG. How can this type of people help? You see, the problem I have with the RCCG is because you see that their mass ordination is Baba. So far you have money, automatically you are a pastor. So far you have, and you see, this is the repercussion of all this rubbish that they put. They don't follow the proper doctrine of RCCG. How can you call that woman a pastor? How can you call that woman a pastor? How can you say CG Iluyomade she's a pastor? She's not a pastor. Even our celebrities, they don't do like that. And if you forget about it, that means so many things don't they go on for that church. So many ungodly things is going on. If a pastor wife behave like that, who is going to put other member into check? I'm asking all of you now. Look at what pastor's wife display. What about ordinary member who is still struggling in faith, who is trying to find her feet in faith? This kind of people will make you backslide. Because she's not godly. She doesn't have anything that looks like Christianity in her. Because she's purely a worldly woman. Even those one, there are some of the people who are better than her. We are all struggling. We are all just work in progress. We are struggling with our faith. Imagine Imagine that woman happens to be your pastor's wife. What kind of, you lead by example. What kind of example is this type of pastors? And they are the one, they call them a Papa parish, a Papa family. Our family, they only you. 1 week after, and some of you said that they have fixed their birthday before. Yes. Sherry, gathering don't man postpone. They're supposed to postpone that particular birthday. And even if she doesn't want to postpone it, why this type of very lavish birthday? Why? Then the Ababa family, yes. So how many God do we have in RCCG? Not the only one God. So the God of I know they are model parish. I know there's classical, they are model parish. But they are not the only model parish. We have other model parish. But model parish is still the same open heaven that they use. It is the same workers in training manual. RCG abroad, any RCG worldwide, they use the same manual. How come? Is it that what the Bible that this woman is reading? It's totally different from the Bible that others are reading. This woman is not, she's not a Christian. She doesn't possess any quality of a Christian. If a pastor's wife, not the ordinary pastor, I'm sure the husband should be like area pastor or whatever. Because if they control a Papa family, the husband would definitely be area pastor or provisional. I bet what will be the Iluyomade's position? Is it provisional pastor? My people, I know a lot of Redeemer are here. That man, Idowo Iluyomade, is it provincial pastor? I know he's more than a parish pastor. And I'm sure he's more than area pastor. For her to be, thank you, the husband should be provincial pastor. So how can a wife of a provincial pastor, you know, before you can become a provincial pastor, you must have passed through different stages, spiritually and whatever. So how can wife to a pastor? She's a mirror. All members look up to her. Anything she do like this, they look at. She not that thing really disgraced Redeem. It gave the Redeem a very, very bad publicity globally. And the whole of everybody condemned what they did. And they said they should step down. They said no. Ojo, they want to pull out. I'm waiting for them. I want them not to pull. I want them to pull out and see that they won't get that kind of, except àwọn election don't matter. Most of the people, most of the things they do it because of Redeem. They do not do it because you are the parish pastor. Because most of the parishes in Nigeria, they transfer them. So why is your own? Why is your own different? Because what you did was, oh, you can't communicate you go from RCCG. You can't your image. How better can you resign? Can work? Try. But I'm sure what Pastor Tola did, you guys cannot do it in Nigeria. It will not work. Only work. I'm sure RCCG will fight you. Maybe RCCG fear Pastor Tola sílẹ̀ kó lọ, but eléyìí máa le díẹ̀. Because more and more drama is coming, no. Because they say they will expose all the of RCCG. What is the difference between stepping down or pulling out? See you control Idowo. It's possible, my sister. Because if that woman really has tó bá lórúbá wí ni, nǹkan tí ò yé mi ni, tí ọkọ ò bá gbọ́n, tí ìyàwó bá ponú, ṣọkọ ò gbọ́n rárá ni. And they happen to come from my state too. Do you know the Iluyomade is from my state? Ìgbà tí mo wò báyìí mo ní ìyàwó pastor. Ìyàwó pastor. Ṣé tọkọ ò bá gbọ́n? Ṣé ìyàwó gan ọpọlọ ẹ̀ náà tó a mọ̀ pé ìyàwó yẹn orí ẹ̀ ti á ti máa fún ọkọ ẹ̀ ní wàhálà tipẹ́. Ọmọ town pọ́bélé ni ìgboro ni. That woman, ẹ lọ wò dáadáa na party rocker. Serious party rocker. The husband just the manager. That woman na party rocker. Everything about her imura. See how she dey give the flavor. Oh, mo step is flavor, all the vibes. What's mo pé? This one no be Tope Alabi Liseto. Àwọn Davido. And the one things one. Ọlọ́mọ wọn. Irú àwọn yẹn ni àwọn ìyàwó pastor yẹn. Tó jẹ́ pé ìyàwó pastor ní Sunday. But ní bá rí wọn after Sunday, they are the yo man, 60 years old woman. Ìgbà wo ló fẹ́ yé jogun jà? 60 years. Ó sì ṣe rádaràda. She doesn't think about where she's going. You know this Bible, they believe the Bible na lie. Because a 60-year-old woman, your pastor, how many years in ministry? And they still have this type of fruit. This ungodly fruit. How many years they have put into ministry? And you can see the kind of ọmọ tó bí síta ẹ̀ rí pé the whole world rí pé Jésù sọ nínú ayé wọn. You know, I've been saying it that RCCG na different category of Christian. Different category. You see something that I just look at the Iluyomade mo de wá mo ní ha. Irú èyàn wo ni obìnrin yìí? Party rocker. Kò lè gbọ́rọ̀ sọ́kọ ìlẹ́nu Ọlọ́run. Òun lọ̀gá ní ilé wọn. Òun ni ọ̀gá. That woman now they rule the house. And I'm sure that go èmi ò mọ̀ rí o tí bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dìgẹ̀ ẹ rí nǹkan tí màá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé jáde ńgbà ẹ̀. Ẹ rí pé àwọn the party freak people ni. Àwọn tí ó jẹ́ pé money control them. They only think about money. They don't think about any other thing because she had lack empathy completely. Èyàn kan kú lọ́dọ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, a kú má dúnra ni woman yẹn. So sad. Everything is afẹ́ ayé. They must wá gbà. They must know. They must take. We don't take now. We don't take. I mean, make una help me share this video, make it reach CG. You are not a Christian. Everything you did is unchristian like. Akuma Durani, you are not a Christian. You are still fully into the world. There's nothing like Christianity in you. From 100%, you don't even have 5% Christianity. I'm not trying to condemn you. But even the Bible in Ephesians 5:18 said, make it clear. If you can do this to Chijoba and the husband, somebody that is very close to you. So if a very rich man can be treated like this, my people, what's it go happen to poor man where did that church? I read something recently that there is a place in that church. I'm not sure about this. So they say they have maid church. Maid Omodo church. Money, They have their children church. They have their maid church. I've never been to that church. I've heard so much about that church. It's a rich man church. It's one of the Titan offering. So, Sherry Jabe, the fight will go up for that thing where they go on. There will be a lot of liberation. But they say they have made church, but I don't know how far is that true. So things like what I don't know, I know they talk. But I read it online. They said there is a made church. I say kí ló tún jẹ́ made church. So ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ní church tẹ̀ láyé ọ̀tọ̀. Children church wà, made church wà, and but anything can happen under this type of leadership. I am not surprised. And if I hear anything from City of David, anything can happen from City of David with the type of fruit that woman displayed to the whole world. It shows that she needs to go back to believers class. CG, Iluyomade, go back to believer class. Go and read manual. Go and have the touch of Holy Spirit, and so that you can have the renewal of heart, so that you will understand what it means to be a Christian. You are just fully still in the world. You are not a Christian. Not to talk less of being a pastor's wife. Not pastor's wife of 1 year. Pastor's wife of several years. So wasted effort ní gbogbo àwọn ìwé tẹ́ẹ̀ka, gbogbo àwọn message tẹ́ẹ̀ka, talk about Christ. And if you can be like this, who are the people that you want to mentor? The people you are while I was in church yẹn, why honestly, that parish, City of David, let me hold it. Because if pastor's wife of maybe a provisional pastor wife can display what you display, so if you now see a member who is still in the world fully, I thought when you come in Christ, you are a new creature. What did they thought? They say all things shall pass away. Behold, what did they thought? They say all things become new. This woman own, she still whine I die in old things. So because all these days I didn't talk. I just posted and I look away. But when I heard this story of, they say the right say they won't pull out, I said, oh yeah, can pull out. So you keep the go you down. But let's call a spade a spade. This woman, na party rocker. I don't know much about her, but na serious party rocker. She's fully 100% into the world. There's nothing like Christianity in her diary. There's even nothing like Christianity in their DNA. Even the husband self, we need to check them, because both of them, what kind of pastor? How are you going to preach to people when your wife is like this? When you can't control your home? I don't talk. I think I need to go, because see your war bag. Ṣé kọ́kọ́ pọlọ ni. Ṣé Bíbélì tó lòun kà látijọ́ yìí yẹn kò rí ń bẹ̀. So kò ní empathy. So if a member should behave like this, who is going to call them to order? My people, I'm asking, make una answer me now. I mean, now let me they look at, now me they see I'm like that. That woman, even I like, make una pull out. Make una try, let's try it and see how it goes in Nigeria. Pastor Tola did it in Maryland. Let's see what is going to happen. CCG will still stand. Baba Adeboye Business Center go still dey. Now, honestly, the Iluyomade is the mo ko àwọn eléyìí tún lé o. Àwọn eléyìí tún ó bad o. Àwọn eléyìí wọ́n bad gan o. The Iluyomade is you can imagine. Ọlọ́run máa jẹ́ àwọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Jésù mi mo bí tó fẹ́ lọ parí èsì. Money, you have to go. My people, as it dey hot, I'm going to bring them. Pray, let me have chance. Oh. Out of no chance today, I just said, make I call. But honestly, I've been looking at this Iluyomade of a thing. That woman is, no, biam. Ah, no be am. No be am. No be am. Na him be oga for that church. I beg, those of you from City of David, come give me wetin dey go on in that church. I know some of you will see this video. Come and give me lowdown about that woman. Let's investigate them. You don't tell where I start my paparazzi thing. Let's go to City of David. Let's put our searchlight in City of David and see what dey happen there. Who is with me on this journey? Let's go to City of David. That church, that particular parish, there's some shady stuff going to go on for that church. Who is with me? Let's go to City of David. Pastor Idowo Iluyomade's church. Eja lo fedi was it ambe. Honestly, there is more to what happened. There is more to it. Today is for Shiji Iluyomade. I'm coming back for Pastor Adeboye myself. But honestly, if you have any idea of what is going on in City of David, inbox me. Inbox me. The she won't go. Make we see how the thing be. I think let's go to City of David and see where they go. But that woman, I know say she no be Christian. Now party rocker. And you see, I will begin to bring out things about how now party rocker. Because if a 60-year-old woman, a pastor's wife, not pastor's wife for 5 years, because I've been hearing about City of David for a long time, and I know that they hear about this Iluyomade, so automatically that woman, my people, let me go, but I'm coming back. You know, so today I don't bring anything. I want to start dropping something when it comes to this Iluyomade. Let's go there. Yes, I want to. Let's go to City of David and let's do proper analysis with evidence. Let me begin to drop her. But me, within my heart, that woman not be Christian. You see that Iluyomade woman, that CG, na she be oga sef. See how this is why they talk, oh. By the time I do my investigation, I'll come and back it up, oh. That Shiji, now he be oga. I'm sure the parish, those of people where they in Paris go don't tire of her. That Shiji, na party rocker. You go down, they give the husband serious wahala. They go down, they press her inside. What she be now? It go hard. That's the way carry flavor, conjure, they do agbabola, premium pastor. Let's go. I'm going. Let's see how it goes. I will visit Iluyomade's church. Maybe the church go be Iluyomade's church. Finally. I better make una share and make City of David people make their hair. And when they come in our church, I really want to go deep. Let's go deep about this woman. That her name is Shiji Iluyomade, that pastor's wife. I'll come back. But as I hear her, I say, make I tell her, say, it's about to go down in RCCG. You know, I don't talk on before. But all of you, they abuse me. I've been saying this for a long time. But I kept quiet recently, I'll just look at it and say, hey. Baba self refused to resign. Baba self received the person when one person to step down. Baba self supposed to step down. Baba don't die. Baba, you should step down. If you want Iluyomade to step down, you too step down. You want Iluyomade to step down, you too, you need to step down. Pastor Adeboye needs to step down. Recently, you commit fire. You can imagine. You guys should look at it. His prayer now, people now come out and say, no, I reject, I don't get. His prayer, people are, you see, Baba himself that wants Iluyomade to step down. Pastor Adeboye himself needs to step down. We'll begin to see how. I think I need to do some series about RCC. I've done a lot of I have a lot about them, but tonight is not the day I want to do it. But I just let the cat out of the bag that wahala they fight. When you see them, they fight like this. The brain behind it is not Christ, so it's not Jesus, so now money. The brain behind the whole fight and disagreement and everything is kudi, ego. But I pray that this fight will continue to expose the truth so that genuine Christian will see God Almighty and God will liberate them. Because you can imagine people who are under the bondage of the Iluyomades, because they are not Christian. But lead by example. What are they going to teach you? They themselves, they don't understand Christ. There is no Christ in them. They have not found Christ. So how are they going to now teach you how to lead you to Christ? Somebody that don't know Christ. So how is this person going to lead you to Christ? Don't you see there is Christ is here? The Lord will help all of us until I come your way again. My name remains Maureen Badejo. We are going to City of David. I will be bringing out more and more things from City of David. And this message is to Pastor Adeboye. Papa, you want Iluyomade to step down. You're supposed to step down before Iluyomade. You said 70 years is retirement age. So is your own different? Wait. Good night, everyone. Thank you.